Alright, hello. So, this is going to be a couple parts of the Soviet OP map. As you can see, this is not the final version because you have, the spawns are still the 1943 ones, and the final version, these are the Soviet OP ones. So, these will be changed, and, the new district I have been working on is also not in this, version of the map. It'll be in the beta one for beta testing. I may do a video on the new district when the beta testing is released. Also, there will be a new spawn here, which will be near the new district. The new district is about half the size of this map, or a third of the size. Pretty large. So let's go ahead and start with going to the government section of the map. Now, in this, there are two government buildings. What you guys call the Kremlin, I call it the Soviet HQ. Because this is in East Berlin, as you can tell by the flag. So, to me it makes no sense having, a Kremlin here. So, this is, as you can tell, basically the main government building where the premiere is. So let's go ahead and start going here. Well, as you can see, I have three different doorways here. I'm going to go ahead and go right. So in here, as you can see, it's a bit of an office. Same with this room over here. And then let's go to cross over here. Once again, another office, and this is a utility room, and I'm going to add a second way into the Soviet HQ in here. It'll be connecting to the sewers, which what I planned on doing was extending a door right there, having that come around, and there'll be a ladder up here, but there will be a door down there that the Soviets own, a Soviet door, so players can't just, walk in without having to go through any unlocked doors. Because, like how Nile has the sliding door in the secret room, there's going to be a sliding door right here that'll let them come in. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on to here. This is courtroom. Players can make videos here if they want. You have the defendants and the prosecutors here, along with the judge. Nothing really big, because I don't really think you guys are going to use the courtroom too much. Here's the announcing room. The premier can come up here, give speeches, and as you can see, there is a balcony and a door that leads to the second floor. As you can tell, this is pretty much civilian. You don't really see a firing range in here or a jail. That's in the other government building, so let's go ahead and go on. In here, there is the meeting room. And let's go ahead and go back down across here. Over here, and in here, you have the room to the balconies. So you can get up here, watch the speech. Alright, so, and finally, the premier's room. Okay. There's an outside door that leads to a balcony. You can also do speeches here, watch over out here. Also, in one of these government buildings, there is going to be there is a secret room already in the map. I'm not going to say what that is. Alright, so let's go over here. So, this is the barracks. So, this is where, the supplier is going to be. The cores, as you could see from, Razflex's, photo, you saw cores, that's garage for him. And, where the supplier, jail, and all that is. So when you first come in, take a right, you see the security room. Go on over here. As you can see, a little barracks. And now, come over here, you have that way going down there, and that way going up here. Go upstairs first. Alright, so this is the supplier. In the new version of the map, that's for the beta release, this is going to be tighter, so you can't crouch jump. Up here you have the small firing range. And let's go ahead and go downstairs now. So first, we're going to take a right. Now, in here, as you can see, just a little small room. This leads to the garage. And for the garage is right here for the Soviets to open for their cars. Now we go back in here. Now over here this is where the jail is. So this is pretty similar to the 1942 jail. You have your cells, not as many. You have a gas chamber or execution chamber over here. What's your button? I believe it's this one. Yep. Go in and see my health went down. Alright, so let's take a look. Also, it's pretty much the same. Now you see this building over here, you're probably wondering. This is where the warden can be, or the prison guard, his little office. I felt like it would be nice for him to have his own little place. Over here, these are kind of solitude confinements for misbehaving prisoners. So you can just lock them up here. And that's pretty much the barracks so far. I do plan on adding like an infirmary in here, so the soldiers can heal themselves, like how in 1942 there's one. And as you can see while I'm walking around, there's more posters. And over here, as you can see with these tunnels, I added a little metal border, so you can't drive cars down there, and it looks nice. Also, as you can see, the intersections all have street crossings and stop signs. Alright, so this might not be in the beta release, depending on if I can finish the new district, but I am going to completely redo the bank and make it look more like a bank, I guess you can say, not like this, and to make the Soviet OP map more unique than the 1942 one. Well, not more unique, but, you know, have its own unique features. So, the bank vault is a bit of a metal door right here, which is pretty much the last final step in the security beta release. Alright, go ahead and go this way. Over here, you have your car dealership. And some of these intersections, you'll notice there are no stop signs here. Because the stop sign here, you have to wait for these cars to, you know, drive around. Alright, so this is the car dealership. You can go in. Or, yeah, that door is unlocked. So, this car dealership, nothing too fancy. You can buy your cars here. Gas pumps are going to be out here for you to refill. There will be a gas station in one of the future releases. Well, in the beta release. So here's the new church. As you can tell from one of the images, I could redo this. So you have this Orthodox church instead. So you can go inside, have the Orthodox cross, nice little church. Alright, so, as you can see more posters as we're going along, stop signs. Also, I want to point out, some of these factory images are from real factories. I believe this is a airplane factory. While it won't really be used for airplane parts, more of the factory owner and stuff. Just there for decoration. Parking spaces. May do a couple buildings right there. Maybe, depending. Right, so let's go on. As you can see, this is now part of the road. Players can drive up here. Another stop sign. Four-way stop. More parking spaces, posters. This is one of the new buildings. You can go in. It has a little sliding door. As you can see. So, it's a little shop. And another factory. Alright, so go ahead and go in here. This is the Blue Warehouse, another factory sign. More posters, as you can tell.